Greetings, luminous souls. It's bright and sunny here in Sedona. A little smoky, however. I guess it's smoky everywhere at this point, but you can kind of see a red rock there behind me. This is my first attempt at a little video message for you all. Wow, I've just been through 3 days with the Ancient Secrets group with an event called Unstoppable Love, which it was. You know, back in the earlier days when the Infinity Wave came out, and I was really dancing out on the high wire with what is possible, pushing the edges of so-called reality to understand how malleable it was. It's not that I didn't know that already in my mind and hadn't tried manifestation. Certainly had for decades, and it worked beautifully. But I was really going way out on the edge with this and seeing the potential for shifting our entire reality. At least, yeah, I didn't have any boundaries around it, and I would say it was infinite possibility, right? And there aren't that many people who really wholeheartedly 100% live out there. But this week at this event, my dear friend Clint is living there, and he's taking everybody with him. Anybody who wants to join the crew, it's really, really quite wonderful. And the people I met here couldn't be more beautiful, just like you. I'm so happy that some of them are people who met Clint because he came on and was interviewed by me a couple of times. I've asked him 2 Decembers in a row to talk to us about joy and about magic and miraculous things, and he has done that kindly, and he's a very busy guy. So we feel really blessed about that, and to just see some people from the Infinity Wave folks, tribe, whatever community here was just great, just great. So what does this have to do with forgiveness? Well, there are, when people gather, anybody who's been at a Thanksgiving table can attest to this. When people gather, there is more opportunity for triggers. And though there weren't that many here, there were some, and they were quite obvious. And they were handled really beautifully. There was a wonderful display of forgiveness. And when you're with people like this, that are operating at such a high level, devoted to living their lives in the frequency of love, people, those kinds of people, and you too probably want to face, understand, lean into whatever those triggers are, to understand them, to move past them. And obviously, in moving past them, it requires forgiveness. And so there was a lot of forgiveness happening here. I won't say a lot. I haven't been in every room, but I witnessed it, and I witnessed the healing power of it. Gary and I gave a small presentation about our workshop, our new You Awake workshop. And of course, if any of you remember or know, the second module of the 4 modules is about forgiveness. And we know that there are different levels of forgiveness. The practice that I gave you all is the most complete version of forgiveness that I have ever heard of. It came from a source that knows what it's talking about. And if the feminine council can forgive the male patriarchy, that's pretty huge. That's pretty huge. And it didn't happen easily, but it happened for the productivity of it, for the let's move ahead quality of it. So I just wondering how you all are experiencing forgiveness here as we get into June a little deeper. And I'd love to hear from you. So please write me. You can put a comment in underneath this video, or you can write me at info@we-infinity.com, we-infinity.com, and just let me know. I want to hear how everybody's doing with this theme of forgiveness. All right, well, I think I need to go back and get my plane, but I just wanted to check in before I headed out of this incredible place that I love so much and will be coming back to pretty soon. I'm going to run a little workshop here. How's that sound? All right, lots of love. Mwah. Infinite blessings. Bye.